you think like even people like I said, or like you said, I can't imagine Cardi B or like a level of that artist dropping right now. Strictly because their music kind of like you need to be able to like get out.
Promote it and sustain it, and yeah.
But like even like say this pandemic isn't over by the end of the year, and an artist like Kendrick, who we thought was a 2020 lock just because of given the
Yeah.
the current
Yeah.
climate, he can't tour like and
Yeah.
Kendrick is notoriously like an amazing tour
Yeah.
artist. Like, does he drop? Does he? I mean, he can't market his stuff really all that much either. It's a music that you can just like you can stay inside and listen to Kendrick, like
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But as far as like him promoting it,
But he's a
going on
big,
tour,
big artist. He's a big
like,
artist.
do you
And
think he drops then? Like, I don't know if like
yeah, you asked a question I've been thinking about. I'm honestly a little worried about
yeah,
the Kendrick problem now, or the Kendrick project now at this point. Like you said, I could listen to Kendrick inside all day. I mean, Kendrick realistically
right.
is like inside music. I don't want to
Should
necessarily
just be
go to the
inside.
club and hear that shit, but
and listen to Mama.
yeah, exactly. But that's me thinking about To Pimp a Butterfly. So it depends on what album he's making, because in all reality, Good Kid, Mad City and Damn have singles. I mean, those had smash singles that are outside songs, that you would hear at places. TPAB has singles, but it's so much more this introspective. I mean, it's so committed to the concept that it limits its replay value. So it depends on what kind of album he's making. But if he's like a cycle artist, then you might think he's gonna go back leaning left. He's gonna lean back out left as opposed to going center, because Damn was a little bit more closer to center. So
I can see that, yeah.
I do think it depends on what the music is and whether or not they feel like they can change that into something that's going to fit and lock for whatever's going on for the rest of the year. I think he's much more likely to drop than some artists. But at the same time, another thing that I think about is people's timelines in terms of how they do business and how the business world is working and how our economy is working.
Right.
That may just inevitably like shutter some of the business things that have to take place for an artist of that size to drop an album. Not saying it's impossible or that I know anything about that process, but you just figure there's so many holdups going on at the moment that a plan they had originally at the beginning of the year is most definitely going to have to be different.
Right.
Or something has to have changed, through all of this. And so that's why I'm a little worried about the Kendrick album this year, to be totally honest.
Yeah, because I mean, I was on his last two big tours. I went to the Damn tour and then the Championship tour. And like, I don't know. It'd be hard to imagine him putting out like a monumental 2020 album that's sure to be critiquing the current state, like something that we all will remember.
Yeah.
Without him being able to tour. Like, I just can't imagine that. But I don't know. Kendrick is one of the most creative minds in music right now, and I'm sure he could, if he really wanted to push it, he could figure out a way to get it done and still make it exciting.
Yeah.
So,
which
I don't know.
Again, I really, really want to hear Kendrick lean back out left one more time, real good. Give a like. I mean, it's going to be hard. We know Kendrick. We've loved so much of his music. We've talked about his music so much, and he has TPAB, which we have widely revered. So it's gonna be a little tricky for him to drop another one of those quintessential artistic records. But I would love to hear him go that way. I would love to hear him just do something in the spirit of like a Prince that is just like, still as relentlessly committed to a concept or a certain set of ideas as T-Pab is. So, again, you can't really make the go out in the club and hear an album right now at this moment. So I'm hoping that spells for, that. And like I said, if he's going in like a, lean to the left, lean back center kind of fashion, then the next move is to lean back out to the left a little bit more. So I think there's some reason to think that he's going to drop one of those records, but he's so quiet. We don't know. And we just got to wait and see. But I'm really hoping to get that 2020 album because I feel like it's going to be more of that than it would be anything else. But